Hey CrossFit Deliverance members, let's go ahead. This is obviously following up on a little bit of a blooper. Let's go ahead. We're here with Amelia. She's going to be our instructor for Croga, which is going to be yoga for CrossFit. Let's go ahead and ask Amelia exactly, unpack it for us, right? Kind of explain what your thought process is behind it.
Okay. Croga is yoga for CrossFitters that I developed at my CrossFit gym in Burlington, Vermont, and it's based on what I see is a good yoga class to ease sore muscles and balance our CrossFit workouts. So for example, if we did a heavy squat the day before, then I'm going to gear a yoga class towards recovering from that squat, or same thing goes for deadlifts or whatever the workout might be.
Perfect. Now, who is this for, right? Like, let's think of who do you think it's appropriate to come, right? And then what should they bring?
Okay, so it's appropriate for everybody, and it's highly encouraged for all CrossFitters because it tends to be that we spend a lot more time working out with our CrossFit workouts as opposed to recovering from them. So it's important for everybody, and definitely everybody is welcome regardless of if you have yoga experience or not. What you should bring is an open mindset, but other than that, if you're working out right beforehand, bring dry, clean clothes. Otherwise, you might get cold in sweaty clothes, if that makes sense. So I definitely want to point that out. A yoga mat if you have one, and just comfortable clothes to move around in.
Nice. There you go. Okay, well then, this is perfect. This is everything that we need to know. Well, how did you actually start doing yoga and then instructing?
Okay, so my mom introduced me to yoga a long time ago, before I was just a tiny little one. And then I started practicing yoga as an adult when I moved to Boulder, so freshman year college with my roommate. That's where I really fell in love with yoga, and I continued to practice for 6 years pretty regularly. And it wasn't until I went to Burlington, Vermont, that I did a 200-hour yoga teacher training at a local yoga studio there.
Got it. That's awesome. Guys, 200 hours, that's a lot of time under your belt in just learning how to instruct. So this is definitely somebody that you can trust when you're on the mat. Then how did you, it's rare to find individuals that go ahead and they find yoga first and then go ahead and actually start CrossFit and consistently do CrossFit after. So how did you find CrossFit?
I had friends recommending me to start CrossFit for years, basically. And then when I moved to Burlington, Vermont, I drove by a CrossFit and I just saw the sign and I thought, oh, well, I should give it a try. So I walked in, I gave it a try. They knew I was doing the yoga teacher training. It took them a while to convince me to start teaching there because I was just new to CrossFit in general, but now I feel like I found a really good combination of the two.
Nice.
And then I was teaching yoga there for the remainder of the time we were in Vermont.
Okay, great, right? So guys, this is amazing, right? Amelia's been here at the gym for a little while now, right? She's settled in. Now we get to go ahead and utilize her as just an additional service that you guys get for free as a CrossFit Deliverance member. As she said, anybody can come. It's extremely complimentary to what you're doing in class. She hit the nail on the head in terms of realizing that what we do outside of the gym in terms of wadding is extremely important for recovery, right? And recovery is how we become stronger, and this just helps you in that process so it can make you stronger, better, so on and so forth. Well, awesome. Well, Amelia, go ahead. We look forward to seeing you on the mat. We look to see all of you guys as well. If you have any questions, feel free to hit up myself, Amelia, if you see her around the gym. But we'll see you on the mat.